Alright, got another review for you here just right after Comic-Con. We're actually going to be reviewing a piece that made its debut at Comic-Con last year. The fantastic Galadriel statue sculpted by Lindsay Cremette. This was, without a doubt, my favorite collectible at the Weta booth last year. The likeness, to me, is the best we've ever seen of Cate Blanchett as Galadriel. The detail in the outfit and the intricacies in it are exceptional. Both, I thought, when I saw the prototype at Comic-Con last year and as well as the production piece, which I got while I was at Comic-Con this year. I love the pose. It's very powerful. I love that it gets to kind of show Galadriel and her strength. And it's nice that we get to add a Galadriel with all the new sculpting techniques and detailing and everything that really just lets it show how cool this character is. The skill set that the amazing folks at Weta have, and it really shows off just how beautiful a character from head to toe that Galadriel was, from the outfit to Cate Blanchett herself to all that kind of stuff. So really, really, really neat statue. It is sold out, so unfortunately if you want it, you're going to have to track it down on the secondary market. It did retail for $275, so that kind of gives you a base area to start at. Its edition size is 750, so it was a small run, which I think helped it sell out quicker. But also, I think the fact, like I said, it's the best version of Galadriel we've ever seen, the best Cate Blanchett we've ever seen. So I think all those reasons came together for quote unquote a perfect storm, and really helped it sell out and do a really good job at just going quick. So let me go get her set up.
All right, got Galadriel set up here. I'll kind of give you a typical look over. Alright, so like I said, got Galadriel set up. Galadriel is limited to 750 pieces. She's sold out through Weta, so if you're going to go trying to find it, you're going to have to do second party sellers, eBay, the like, to track this one down. This is easily my favorite piece from Comic-Con 2016. I've been waiting obviously quite a while to get this one in the collection, so it's nice to get it. Overall, it's a really beautiful statue. I love that the details in the outfit came out in production, because this was a pretty hard statue to nail with these details because of the intricacies in her dress, as you can see here, and the little, I don't know, shawl gown type thing that goes over it. It's a lot of really crazy detail that goes into it. Really good detail on the hair, as you can see. A lot of, the strands are easily picked out. It's obviously a very flowing piece. Really, really, really good detail. And that was my biggest worry, honestly, with this piece from the time I saw it in San Diego, was were they going to be able to get the statue to have the production to not lose some of that, as you're going through the mold and you're making several of these statues. So that was always a concern. Skin detail is really good. She's kind of a lightly skinned statue, much the same way Eowyn was. So that came out really nice, I think. Really good detail. Really neat job here on the file of Galadriel. It's filled with some clear acrylic to make it look like it's got water in it, so that's kind of neat. Really cool detail on the upper bit. You can see they didn't really lose any detail on that, so that was pretty slick. Get a kind of a look at her face. I'll get in closer here in just a second. Galadriel does come in 3 pieces. You're going to have the base, of course, which has got the map, and then some of the Dol Guldur flooring from that sequence, because obviously the statue is dealing with her at Dol Guldur. It does have the arm, which is a separate piece, and you can see the seam there. And I'll talk about on the back side of the arm here in just a second, because there is an issue with some of the statues having seam issues because of, I'm going to guess, the molds. Maybe sometimes misformed the joint pieces, and so there are some statues out there people are getting with issues on the arm and having to get that replaced. So that's kind of a bummer. Spin around one more time. Crown, you can see there's a lot of good detail in the crown, so that's really nice. You know, one of the things too with this piece, and that just absolutely wowed me, was I'm not a huge fan of Galadriel. Just one of those characters that I never really got into much. And when I saw this, I had just gotten done talking to the sculptor, Lindsay Cromet, who you guys know from all the pieces that she's done that are just absolutely stunning. And said there was a piece in there that she was curious to know what I thought of it. And I got to see it and realize it was by her, and I was just floored, because like I said, I'm not a big Galadriel fan. Didn't plan on buying any Galadriel pieces, and so I was just floored because how much I loved it. I couldn't stop looking at it. It really knocked my socks off. And so I've been waiting with bated breath, as they say, to get this in my collection. So really happy with the production version. Let me see if I can not miss the hand here. And there's the ring, then, yeah. Really good detail on it, to be honest with you. That's another one of those pieces that you would think would be really hard to, but you know, Weta is so good at, you know, between the sculptors being able to nail the details, but keeping those details coming through in production on a piece that, you know, it's got 750. That's still quite a few pieces, and so we didn't lose any of that, and that's really fantastic, and it really helps make the statue. One of the reasons too that I wanted to get this piece, besides just absolutely loving it, as I forget to clear up the camera here, it's just I really love the Dol Guldur sequence in the Hobbit films. It's really fantastic. It's a really good piece. Alright, spin her back around here for just a second. Okay, so as you can see, I do have a little bit of a gap here on the back end of the seam. Now, I'm not too worried about it because it's on the back end. It's really not noticeable when you're looking at it from the front. I mean, obviously I would like that to be a little bit better, but I think the positives on this statue, the detail in the base, the paint, the sculpt, I think it's the best Galadriel we've ever seen. It's the best version, best likeness to Cate Blanchett we've ever seen. So yeah, that's a bummer, and I would definitely want to warn you guys that there is some out there that have had, you know, issues with it. So, but overall, I mean, it's just a really fantastic piece. Let's see if I can't get into the face a little bit without knocking the arm off. Like I said, really good likeness. Really good job with the paint, keeping the skin detail. There's some complexity in it. Some of the paint that was used to kind of add some texture to the skin, I like. The eyes are, if I can get you, the eyes are just absolutely fantastic. Crown's really well done. As my dogs go crazy as the people walk by. It's a really great statue. Okay, start this back up right here real quick. Had to answer the phone. Anyways, I want to show you the seam too from the front. As you can see, it's nothing. I mean, it looks normal. Really beautiful statue. Really great paint job. I absolutely just am continually blown away by Lindsay Cromet's ability to just nail piece after piece after piece. There's never a statue that comes out that you think, oh, that's so close. She nails it, the likenesses, the details. I mean, she's easily one of the best sculptors I think Weta's ever had. I don't know how you could argue that point, really. And they've had a lot of really good sculptors. I mean, you've seen all the pieces that I've reviewed that she's done. You've seen the pieces that I've taken pictures and stuff of at like Comic-Con that she's done that I haven't bought. So really fantastic statue. I don't know why, if you are a fan of elves and Galadriel and Kate Blanchett, why you wouldn't want to go after this piece. It's really beautiful. Spin her around for one more look. I do want to show you the base in here real quick. Oh, there comes one of my puppies popping in. Alright guys, like I said, Galadriel is $275. She sold out through Weta, so you're going to have to track her down. I would definitely suggest getting it. It's a beautiful statue. Lindsay Cromet once again knocked it out of the park. I love this piece. I hope you guys love it too. Thanks again for checking out the reviews. We got something special cooking up on the next one. Till next time, guys.